guys, Mary Ginger here. Today I am showing you how to make Disney ornaments. I will be using two different kinds of Disney ornaments. I'll be doing perler beads and then painting thrift store finds and adding jewels and ribbons and fun little accessories. So let's go ahead and get started. I did both a Minnie Mouse perler beads and a Mickey Mouse. These are super easy and super fun. Next I went ahead and I started painting my Snow White. I did the bottom half yellow and then the top half is blue. You will have to do a few coats of paint. Now that she's dry, go ahead and add some ribbon. I did pick up this ribbon from a thrift store. I've been using a couple different glues for the process. That was the E6000 glue. I also used a dollar store glue that was a super glue and Mod Podge. You could use hot glue as well. Here I'm folding over to make a bow. I do recommend getting a pack of faux rhinestones. I used a lot for my pack. I did pick up mine at Michael's Crafts. Tweezers helped a little bit, but you can just use your fingers too. Now on to Aurora. Sleeping Beauty. I particularly liked the way this one came out. found those pre-made bows and I decided they looked kind of like her big white collar. So I added them up by where I would imagine her shoulders would be. And then I decided to put a jeweled gold crown in the center. Here I am painting a bunch of bases to show you exactly what I was kind of doing. And then I did have a sparkly black that I painted over the charcoal black. And here I am measuring out on foam core the ears. I've got my little helper here tracing. Even at 4, she can do quite a bit. Go ahead and paint your ears the same charcoal as the base. And then glue them right on. Now I did do a Mickey and a Minnie Mouse. And here is that sparkle paint that I was telling you about earlier. Now I'm going to make Minnie Mouse a big bow here. So I did 2 loops and now I'm going to glue them together. The long strands are opposites. And then I decided to do a hidden Mickey in the center using some red jewels. These are just acrylic jewels. These are great because they have a variety of sizes, so you can get the ears a little smaller from the head. So pretty. Now here I am making a Mickey Mouse Santa hat. It does take a little finesse to try to wiggle the ribbon into a triangle shape, but I did get it eventually. Snip and glue. And I did use some cotton ball to make the fluff on the pom-pom top and the trim. And I did trim it up with some scissors as well. Now we're on to Beauty and the Beast's bell ornament. This one I started with kind of a gold base. And then I wrapped a gold ribbon around. Here I laid out an example of the rose I wanted to do in the center using the acrylic crystals. And now I'm cutting some sparkly red ribbon to insert into the center of the rose. It does take quite a while for the glue to dry, so I had quite a lot of time to get this to work. I just wanted to dress up this ornament a little bit more, so I added the jewels around the ribbon. And now I'm on to Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. This one I had some hard time trying to get the glue to stick, and I don't know why, if it was the paint or I just don't know why. So I did end up using E6000 glue, and that was the only thing that would hold. Now we're on to Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Now I did see the sequins on Pinterest, and I decided to use green and blue. And I alternated all the way around and went about halfway up the ornament. I added jewels to make her purple seashell bra. I have to admit, this is kind of silly. And then I decided I wanted to add some hidden Mickeys. This one here represents Flounder because of the gold and the blue. And then this red one over here represents Sebastian the Crab. This was the super glue that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It is Fix All by Super Glue brand. And now we're working on Cinderella's carriage. This ornament ended up really, really beautiful. I used 4 large pearls for wheels of the carriage. They did want to slide off quite a bit, so you have to make sure that it's level when you're letting them dry. And then I found this gorgeous bead in some of my vintage finds from the thrift store, and I had to put it on top. Now I'm using a silver acrylic paint to create the door for the carriage. And now I'm making decorative squiggles on the sides. Now add some glue and some clear rhinestones. And then I added some in each of the centers of the swirls. Then get out your Mod Podge and seal everything up so it has a nice glossy shine. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on!